If you're not listening to what matters to your employees, you're ultimately going to lose, Mr. Owner, because they're going to walk out on you and find that environment that does exist. The owner has to literally buy into the fact that if you don't create an environment that allows people to develop and mature and to create opportunity and have a significant degree of flexibility in today's day and age, then you're not going to create an environment where people will want to stay with you. Of course, you cannot just open your checkbook and make everything a blank check and be able to do everything that any employee might frivolously want. But I'm going to tell you, employees care when you listen. It doesn't always have to be about money. It could be about getting them educated. It could be about how you care about their family. It could be about you acknowledging that as an owner you made a mistake. Owners got to want to create an environment that's really special for their people, and if you do that, they won't leave. And I'm going to tell you something. It's a full-time job. It's got to be a full-time job, part of your culture and part of your DNA, and it is a challenge. The way we sort of look at things is we want ownership to win, but ownership has to win while employees win. It's not one or the other. Employees need to know what they're being held accountable to, but accountability has to start with ownership. Employees need to know the timeline that they're supposed to execute on, but that timeline needs to start with ownership. I believe at 1,000% that the win-win has to be universal. Employees should be part of an incentive plan tied to results. And results for every type of business is different. One of the first clients I ever worked on was a company that sold yellow school buses. And he had his used department, his new department, his service department, his parts department, and his body shop. Each department had its own incentive plan, its own pay-for-performance plan, all tied to that department's result and to the overall company's result. Because the company can't win if each department doesn't win. What you want to create in your organization is a cooperative environment that creates the opportunities for employees and ownership to win. Owners won't have to deal with resignations if they create an environment that fosters opportunity for people. So I think owners that really fall into that bucket of believing in people resign for their own reasons really need to look in the mirror and accept the fact that people resign because of them, because they didn't create a good culture, or they didn't create the right environment, or they certainly didn't create the right opportunity for people to develop. And that's why people leave, because they're just not happy where they're at.